Right, starting off a little differently. We're going on a hunt. I'm in an absolutely beautiful location, and we're searching for cherry blossoms, Sakura, and yeah, a lot of them in full bloom right now. It's pretty sporadic in terms of certain places it's fully in bloom like this, and some there's nothing at all yet. So yeah, I'm basically spending this weekend going around some places and trying to find as many as I can, taking some shots, and yeah, making the most of Sakura season. There's so many piled up alongside this this river and along this hillside. I'm going to walk down the way and yeah, get some different shots coming through the valley here. I will say I'm not entirely sure what settings to use. I'll put it on quite vibrant right now with the film simulation, Velvia, Vivid, and then in terms of my white balance and stuff like that, it is kind of warm, trying to get the most out of these pinks and greens that are out at the moment. Going down the way actually into this town, there's so much to offer in terms of buildings and like little residents and stuff that look really, really cool alongside the cherry blossoms. So I think what I'm going to do is yeah, walk along this road down the bottom. There's a small shrine there. And then further down the road is why I actually came here. The cherry blossoms down there are unreal. So yeah, I just stopped along this way for now on the way to my, main photo location. But they have some weeping willow cherry blossoms, which have some more pink leaves compared to the normal ones. And yeah, they're obviously like weeping a little bit more. But I'll probably get a better shot of those when I go further down. The main reason I'm coming down here today is I'm gonna go to the botanical gardens for the first time. I haven't been there in a year and a half of living in Kochi. So we're gonna head that way. I'm hoping that the cherry blossoms will be out and a lot of the plants and flowers will be as well. So that's the main reason coming down, and I'm heading through the mountain road. But yeah, it's been over a year and a half now living in rural Kochi, so I've seen a lot, but I've got one of these weeping trees here. I'm just gonna shoot through this one blossom ahead of me. It's moving a lot in the wind, so it's kind of difficult. But I'm probably gonna do this video exploring, looking for cherry blossoms in a few places today and tomorrow. I was also thinking of doing some kind of like daily lifestyle kind of vlog thing, but I'm not too sure. So I just don't really vibe with that style of content. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna shoot. It's not a very clever shot, but you kind of get the gist of like the area around here. And then looking up on this hill, there's a load of steep hillsides that have a lot of cherry blossoms planted along. But yeah, just shooting up this way is absolutely stunning. I am a little bit unhappy with the colour I have on right now. It's a little bit too vibrant for me. I don't know, that's just my preference. But, so I'm going to change that now. Yeah, I think this does better for me right now. So I've got it a little less warm overall, but the pinks are coming out quite nicely. That's my settings. I don't know, honestly, although there's Fujifilm simulations on this, I end up just editing on Lightroom and doing it on there because I just can never find the right kind of film simulations and settings for my style of shooting. So yeah, end up just doing my own kind of stuff on Lightroom and being a lot happier with it. But I'm gonna have to walk up that way again later, so if I end up finding a different kind of shot or a different kind of colour that I prefer, then I can just take more shots. But yeah, we're walking through now. There's a really nice river coming down, and I am now just walking to, I don't know if this is the town or not. There's not too much. There is a bank, there is a small shop and a convenience store, and also a small little shrine here. So I'm gonna get a shot looking at this shrine quickly. But this is probably my shot here. And then let's head on through this small town, I think. I don't really know if it is one. But yeah, just further down this way, there's some really, really nice cherry blossoms that I want to photograph. Just going past now, that's my favourite car of all time. That coloured Jimny, absolutely peng. But yeah, you can see it's just such a quaint, peaceful place. And this is the main reason I've stopped off. Look at the sheer amount of cherry blossoms ahead of me now. It really is becoming spring right now. Temperatures are a lot higher. It's so nice and warm, not too much, it's just right. And yeah, this little stream coming through the mountains, absolutely unreal. I'll continue walking down here just a little bit, just to see it from different angles, but I could have / should have brought my bigger lens. This is fixed 35mm, so it's not the best for certain shots that I want to do shooting through here, but there's so many of these hills in Japan that are just covered in trees that normally in a lot of other countries you wouldn't have much. They always find a way to make it really, really pretty. And yeah, we're in between Kochi City and the Reihokyu area right now, so this is the mountain road that you can come through. Obviously Kochi's hard to get to, and this is obviously only certain few weeks of the year. It's now nearing April. There's not much time left until we get into April, so you know, only available to see for a few weeks, if that, but really is worth it. But one of the issues here is so many times that you'll come and try and see these places in the right time where the cherry blossoms are blossoming properly, you might just miss it. Like, it's so hard to know. Each year it changes in terms of when they blossom, and I do think this year they're a little bit earlier than last time. But there are a few other spots here that I want to see. It's just absolutely stunning, like it just really is. Just a random side of the road that has all of this to offer. But yeah, considering how few people are around here, like right now it's just me, and you could come down here, you could bring a bento, just relax, read a book, you know, there's just so many hidden spots that nobody's at. Like, how is no one here right now? But yeah, let me just get a few more shots, I think, up this way, and we'll then move on to my next spot. But there's so many leaves falling down into the water here in front of me. Yeah, honestly, unreal. Crazy. Like, how is this just local to where I am in Kochi? To get exposure right on that river, it's so much darker than these trees. It is quite difficult as well, but I don't know. The only way to get better is to practice with it, so that's what I'm doing. I do quite like the vibes of this old house with the bamboo behind it, so might try and get a shot of that. The road doesn't look great in the bottom of it, so maybe cut that out. It might be worth coming back alongside it so you can get a better angle. Well, Toseyama does have a really, really popular plum blossom festival, so I've not been, but I've seen some pictures of it and it does look really, really cool. This is a nice shot now if I turn around and shoot at that same building with cherry blossoms behind. I do think the main thing though is what I find enjoyable, and going around and taking pictures and filming that is enjoyable, but setting my camera up and showing kind of a few things that I do in the day, or just like daily random stuff in rural Japan, as much as that content might do really well, I just don't vibe with it. Like, I don't see how it's enjoyable. Also quite like keeping a lot of my life to myself. Like, I don't like just filming it. I just think I like the interactions with locals and, you know, events or going to a few cafes or whatever. I like keeping that to myself. So yeah, but yeah, look at all this. Absolutely stunning. It is a lovely season. I do think I prefer fall though, or autumn. I just think it stays for a little bit longer. The ginkgo trees are gold as well. That's probably my favourite tree. Whereas these are really nice, but I just find they come and go so fast. We're back at where I started up. I'm gonna head on out, probably pick back up if I find any more areas with cherry blossoms, but I might just leave it as, I don't know, this area, pick back up tomorrow, find some more cherry blossoms then, and in the meantime film some other videos in the city. So yeah, I'll pick back up tomorrow probably.